Okay, so getting going here this morning. A couple days we ran pretty hard there. Try to get a few things done around the farm here. Got some good weather. So come out here this morning and wouldn't you know it, why? We got 2 dead batteries. Story of my life. The old 43 over there, why she's dead on a doornail. So we come over here to the old skid steer. Of course she's dead too, and check that shit out. Yeah, we got a flat tire, so that's just great. So here we go. It's another day. These guys here looking at me like, what in the hell are you doing? So anyhow, here we go. All right, so I'm out here kind of trying to decide what to do today. I'm not real sure. Really need to haul another load of manure maybe. So we're out here in these corn stalks, kind of looking around. It's just dang close to being dry enough. It's just not there yet. If you look right here, like, it's a little bit wet, and it's wanting to break apart, but it just turns into a mud ball and does that smearing stuff, and that's not what we want. So I don't know if we're going to get anything done today or not. Unfortunately, I really think it's going to rain tomorrow. We're just so close. If we had another day, why, that mud right there, it'd probably be gone. Unfortunate part is that it's kind of ran out of time, and we didn't get any cereal rye planted over here last fall, and I really think if I had a good stand of cereal rye here, why, that rye would be growing kind of like over there where I'm gonna plant corn over there, and why, it's dry enough to plant over there, and just not ready to plant corn yet, but we are ready to plant beans. So I don't know, it's just not quite dry enough. This year I did something a little bit different. When I was spreading manure, I mixed in some ag lime with my manure as I was hauling it, and I was unsure if it was going to mix and get spread evenly. And if you look right there, you see little chunks of lime where it wasn't quite as fine a grind. And so that right there is manure right out of the manure spreader, and we got lime all up in it. Look over here, why, there's more of it right there, little bitty pieces. So I feel pretty comfortable that was the right move. I was kind of questioning myself when I was doing it. I wasn't 100% sure if that was a good idea or not. It's pretty evident that it worked out right there some. So I think we got a pretty good spread. I think that was a good move. Nothing like doing 2 things at the same time. Got a little lime spread, got a little manure spread. Kind of worked out real well for us. So I'm gonna go back over to the house. I think we may just try to haul manure today and not worry about planting it, kind of see what the weather does. Maybe this afternoon, why, things will change, and we'll go from there. I don't know yet. Okay, so we were over there on the other side of the ditch. I was kind of talking in that last clip, so kind of wanted to touch on why it is dry enough over here to probably plant corn, but I want to talk about why I want to wait. So over here we've got cereal rye, and then we've got clover planted. So we don't have a great stand of clover, but we have a hell of a stand of rye. So the clover I just kind of broadcast. Probably should have done that. Probably should have planted it. Trouble is rye likes to be in the ground, and clover doesn't like to be in the ground. So this clover, it's growing here, as you can see. Why, she's doing her thing and looks really healthy. But to get the benefit from that clover, why, it really needs to bloom. And it's just not quite there yet. It looks really good. It's coming along there. I got some buttonweed in my hand, but you look at that clover, it's growing. The reason why we want it to bloom is when that clover blooms, why it'll put nodulates out and it'll start making nitrogen. And that's kind of the point of having the clover out here as a cover crop. So I think we'd be best to wait. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the right move or not. It's just not there yet. It will be in another week or 10 days probably. We should probably be planting. So back to my manure hauling and the lime and the manure while we're over here in this rye and spread manure. If you look real close, we're in a completely different spot than we were earlier. And we got some lime going on in there. And a big old chunk there. But that'll break down. See them little chunks? That's definitely ag lime. And so my lime manure mix through the manure spreader, I think it worked. So we'll pull some soil samples this fall and we'll know. Based on what I spread and you know, the acres that I covered and the tons of lime that I hauled in, feel pretty confident we got about 1.5 tons of the acre on, which some guys will say 1 ton, some guys will say 2 tons. I mean, hell, some guys go 3. I don't know, but I think we got about 1.5 tons. So we'll see how it works out. All right, I don't know if you'll hear me or not. Just kind of show how I do this. I was filling that manure spreader, I don't know, 1/3 of the way full, maybe half, something like that. Then I'm just kind of dumping the lime in there. I got me a bucket of lime right here. And then we'll top it off and take it to the field and spread it. So, kind of showing how I've been doing this. This old manure spreader, why, it's got some augers in it, and as you're kind of going, why, it just kind of spins around in a circle, you know, nice and easy, and it just kind of mixes that all up. So that's why I thought this might work. So, just throw this in here and kind of show what I was talking about earlier. All right, so we was out here this morning, kind of poking around, and I was a little disappointed. Thought maybe we was gonna get to do something today, and it's not perfectly dry, but it sure is a hell of a lot better than it was. Earlier I could make a mud ball out of that right there, and it's falling apart now. Might be a touch wet here in this row. It is a little wet, but she's falling apart. It's not just wadding up like it was this morning. I mean, it's a little wet, but I wouldn't say we've had perfect sunshine all day, but we've had some sunshine, and it really has dried out quite a bit today. So I don't know if we're making the right move or not, but this is where we're at. We're gonna jump in here and knock this field out tonight. I don't know, decent sized field. Why? We'll probably get her done about 10, maybe 11 o'clock tonight. I don't know yet. We'll just kind of see. I should have enough seed. Tractor's full of fuel. See how much energy I got. I'd really like to get it done tonight. And hopefully we're making the right move. If we catch 1/10 of an inch of rain or something tonight, why, it's gonna be a good call. But if we don't and it gets dry, I'll probably regret what I'm doing. But it's time to get started, so I'm gonna close my eyes and let her have it. All right, well, got her wrapped up. The old girl pulled up on the rock here. Truck and tender pulled on the lane. We can get out of here. Letting her cool down. Let's shut her down. Oh, kill the lights. Shut her off. Pull the key. Put our bucket up there on the exhaust. Oh, can you reach it? Yep, we got it. Oh, that turned out to be a pretty good day. I got her dead. Oh, you can't see shit now. It's getting dark. Oh, we had a pretty good run there. The old drill, why, she was flawless. Of course, the 48. It's perfect anyway, so, you know, it never gives up. Oh, I don't know how much we got done. I think I was running about 16, 18 acres an hour. We ran for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. So that's about what we got done. I sure as hell hope it rains tonight. Hey, it wasn't as good as it could have been. It was closing the trench up good. I'm gonna say we got some sidewall compaction, but I was kind of watching the weather. It's all over the place. I mean, it's anywhere from 30% to 60%. I hate to say it. Being May, I'd really like to keep planting, but I'd really like to have some rain tonight. I know that's kind of shooting myself in the foot, but it is what it is. So we got a good start, and hopefully we get a little rain. Maybe we'll get some dry weather after that. I don't know. It always kind of bothers me. We get into May and we don't have a good stretch of 10 or 12 days in a row. I start to get a little worried, but that's just kind of the business we're in. So anyhow, I'm gonna go up to the house, get some dinner, see what the weather does. If it rains tomorrow, we'll probably head up north and see if we can't find us a trailer or two to pull. I don't know yet. We'll just kind of see how it goes, play it by ear. We'll talk at you later.